To experience solitude and silence in nature is a strange feeling. It gives you a moment to be still and in tune with the world around you, and I felt this most while living in New Zealand. On a trip with a group of friends, we were wading through a blackwater cave when we decided to be totally silent. We decided to break the silence by singing in harmony together, and it was in this moment that I realized I need people to feel at home, and that home is not location, but is love shared by people. The concept of this painting began with a song I wrote in New Zealand over 2 years ago. The song was about this idea of keeping the home fires burning, that no matter where we journey in life or what our present circumstances, it's so important to remember where we come from and to value the people that we've shared time with.
Listen, the comfort of voices belonging to people, not whispers in the wind. Cradled as nature's bosom, is lacking in rhythm that beats inside your breast.
The visuals in this painting were inspired by many different sources, including scenes of nature that have been filtered through memory and imagination. As you look at this painting, you can see the repetition of mountains and valleys, as well as a rhythm of rising hills. Everything seems to be in this half light, beautifully dramatic in color, but lacking a sense of total clarity. The movement in this piece is very similar to music in the sense that there's this underlying structure, but over top of it is this dynamic movement that is sweeping and churning, rising and falling, leading the viewer to a variety of different places to settle in. A couple of years ago, my father gave me his old Gretsch drum kit from the 70s. It's covered in dings and dents and scratches that give it so much character and a sense of history. I find this interesting because over time this painting will change in a similar way. People were encouraged to interact with it by strumming the strings or hitting the surfaces because that's what it was made for. I look forward to seeing what people gravitate to in the painting, both visually and musically, by the marks they leave. During the process of making this painting, I would often have a friend over to play music on it, but this was different than any other jam session I had before because we were using the imagery to directly influence the music we were writing. In this way, we were bringing the painting to life, giving it a heartbeat, giving it a voice, to unify visual art with music in a very unique way. I think there's great potential for this painting, as well as one similar to it. Whether that means it's put into a public space where people have access to interact with it, or in an environment where a variety of musicians can use the painting as a platform to cover their own songs or write new music inspired by it.
Thank